In the span of just a few weeks, a single open-source AI project known as OpenClaw swept across the global digital landscape. This chart shows the adoption curves of two major open-source projects. On the bottom, Linux, taking 30 years to reach widespread use. And shooting straight up is OpenClaw, which eclipsed that entire 3-decade run in a matter of weeks. Developers flocked to it because of its core capability. You give the software a prompt, and the AI acts autonomously on your local machine to execute complex multi-step tasks, like running hundreds of research experiments overnight or automating a business's entire ordering website. Then, OpenAI acquired the technology. Companies that had spent those few short weeks building their infrastructure on OpenClaw suddenly froze. They worried about losing access or losing control of their own data to a corporate giant. Fortune 500 companies want the efficiency of autonomous digital workers, but they cannot allow an open-source AI to run without constraints inside their secure data centers. The tech industry suddenly had a massive gap. We had the blueprint for these highly capable AI workers, but we lacked the secure infrastructure required to deploy them at a corporate scale. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang saw that gap and introduced NemoClaw. It is a hardware-agnostic platform, meaning enterprise companies can run it regardless of whether their servers are built on Nvidia chips. NemoClaw isn't just an application. It functions exactly like a computer's foundational operating system, but built for the AI age. This diagram shows NemoClaw's architecture. At the base, large language models process text to act as the core brain. The task management layer breaks prompts into step-by-step sequences and schedules automated cron jobs. Finally, the input-output layer processes text, voice, or visual gestures. To make this system safe for large corporations, Nvidia engineered a defensive armor layer called OpenShell. This flowchart illustrates how OpenShell intercepts every proposed AI action. The action must first pass a gate governed by the corporation's policy engine, checking internal rules. If approved, a privacy router ensures data travels exclusively through a secure internal tunnel, entirely within compliance boundaries. By mirroring classic operating system architecture and integrating strict data routing, NemoClaw allows a corporate data center to run generative AI safely. For decades, enterprise IT was static. A person would sit at a desk, use software as a tool, and manually retrieve structured data from server rooms. This compares the traditional model on the left with the new agentic system on the right. Software acts as an active, autonomous worker. Look at how these independent AI nodes connect. They process complex workflows across a network simultaneously, entirely on their own. In the 1990s, surviving the dawn of the internet required an HTML strategy. HTML, or hypertext markup language, is the standard code used to structure web pages and display content online. Without it, a business couldn't exist on the web. In the 2010s, the mobile cloud required companies to adopt Kubernetes strategies. Kubernetes is an open-source platform that automates the deployment and management of applications, allowing them to scale across massive cloud networks. Today, corporate leadership faces a similar technological requirement. Every major company must now develop an agentic strategy, or risk obsolescence as their competitors automate complex workflows. NemoClaw provides the infrastructure required to safely deploy these autonomous digital workers. The corporate workforce has expanded to include AI